Hey everyone, hope you're all doing good. In this video, I'm gonna give you guys the secret sauce that can make or break your photography. Let's be honest, it's very frustrating when your edits just don't look right and the photos end up looking too washed out or just too oversaturated, or you just can't get the colors to look good. Trust me boys, I've been there. But no need to worry though, I've got your back. I'm going to walk you through all the steps that are needed to learn color grading in Lightroom. And I will teach you how to turn these flat, lifeless images into dynamic and visually stunning photos. So let's just jump straight into Lightroom. So guys, we are going to start with this image right here that I captured at Rush Lake. So I've done some basic adjustments to it. I have adjusted the shadows and then I've brought out the exposure just a bit. So what we are going to do now is we are going to add that extra bit of precision, that extra bit of pop to the subject. For that, let's go to color grading. When you first open the color grading panel, you will see there's midtones, shadows and highlights all together in the same panel. You can go to this panel, you can adjust the shadows, midtones, and then you can adjust the highlights as well. There's a global slider as well, but we don't use that. So let's go to the shadows. The image needs a bit of blue in the shadows. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick this tool and then drag it towards blue. Then I'm gonna decrease the shadows slightly. Yeah, this looks good. Then to the highlights, I'm gonna go to this part right here and I will use this dropper tool. I'm going to use the dropper tool for the highlights. And when I drag it to anywhere around the image, the color I select will be added towards our highlights. So we can add the blue color or we can add this warm color. What makes sense is this warm color. So I'm going to select this warm color somewhere around here and Lightroom will automatically add that to our highlights. So this is the before and this is the after. This was a very easy and a quick example of what color grading actually does. So let's edit another photo. This photo right here that I captured at Savar. For the color grading of this second image, again I want to add that extra bit of blue towards the shadows. So I will drag this somewhere around here and then I will decrease the saturation to around 20%. Then I will go towards the highlights and here I want to add a bit of warmth in the highlights. So let's go to here and drag it somewhere around here. Yeah, this looks good. This is before and this is after. Then again we can go towards the blending and balance tool. If we bring the blending up here in the highlights tab, you will see that the whole image is affected by the colors that we put in the highlights tab. So let's undo this. And in the shadows panel, when we use the blending tool and decrease it to 0, you will see the image gets that blue tone that we added in the shadows. So we have to mix and match these tools to our liking and see what actually looks good for the photo. So right here, I'm gonna bring the blending somewhere around 40. Then I'm going to increase the blending slider of our highlights. So let's do it somewhere around here. Yeah, this is before and this is after. So after the blending is done, let's play with the balance slider now. I will decrease the balance somewhere around here and I also wanna increase a bit of luminance for our midtones somewhere around here. So this is the before and this is the after. We've done some basic color grading to our image. So let us go to another image and edit that as well using the color grading tools. So as you can see, the photo is a bit too blue and there's not a lot of warmth in the highlights. So what I'm going to do is I'm going towards the shadows and then I'm going to select a bit of warmer color for the shadows somewhere around here. And then I'm going to decrease the saturation around 10%. Then let's go towards the highlights, use the dropper tool and then go towards the warmer part of our image. This is before and this is after. What we can do is we can bring some more color into the highlights by using the balance tool, and let's increase the balance by somewhere around 17%. So this is the before and this is the after. Again, I'm going to zoom in and let's see. This is the before and this is the after. You see there's a bit of more orangeness, more redness and more like punch in the highlights. So that's it for today's video. I hope you learned something. If you have any concerns or questions, let me know in the comments. I'm here to help. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep creating and capturing those beautiful images. And I will see you in the next video. Alright, peace. Bye-bye.